Re-
All right, all right. All right, all right, all right. Happy Tuesday, happy Tuesday. As always, we are excited to have an opportunity just to jump on briefly, share a quick word of encouragement. So hope you're having a good week. We're calling this Truthful Tuesday. And so we are sharing a brief message of truth, right? And I'll get into that in a moment. So I hope you're having a good day. It is the 6th day of June, 2023. Always excited about each day, taking each day as it comes. Not thinking so much about yesterday that we forget to enjoy today, not thinking too much about tomorrow and the future that we forget to enjoy today, right? We often say that today is the day that the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it. But oftentimes we spend so much of our energy focused on yesterday and tomorrow that we forget to enjoy today. And so that's why I often give you the date, right? So we take one day at a time. And so I hope you're enjoying your day. I hope you're having a good day. I hope that you are basking in God's great love and his mercy and his kindness and his grace for his children. And so today I want to briefly just jump back into a little bit about what we talked about yesterday. We talked about freedom, right? We've been in this series entitled Identity Crisis. And what we talked about this past Sunday was how identity, knowing who we are, knowing who we belong to, right, produces freedom. Right? And we talked about that freedom that we have in Christ, right? And we said that to be free, what does it mean to be free from the biblical perspective is that we are exempt from moral, ceremonial, and mortal liability. In other words, we're not liable for the sins that we've committed because Jesus paid the price. That's essentially what that means, right? And so we talked a little bit about that yesterday. And so today I want to kind of piggyback a little bit again on, what it really means to be free as it relates to the believer, right? And so freedom, when we identify who we are, when we know our identity in Christ, right, we are made free. But there's some other things that come with it. And so in order for us to truly be free and know who we are, right, we have to find the truth. And so one of the things that we talked about Sunday is that freedom is a result of accepted truth. And so for those of us who believe in Christ, who have accepted Christ, right, we have accepted the truth of Christ. And so we talked about John chapter 8, verse 31 and 32, was basically more so focusing on 32, where it says, you will know the truth and the truth will make you free, right? And so for those of us who have accepted Christ, we have accepted the truth, and that truth frees us, right? And so we'll get a little bit into more of that later on in the week as well. But sometimes as believers, we come into this freedom, right? We have been set free, but because, like I shared the analogy about the elephant, from a child, the elephant is in chains. Those elephants that are in the circus, they're in chains from the time they're a child, and they've been conditioned to believe that they're not free. They're conditioned to believe that they can't break that chain, even though they have the strength to break it, even though they have the wherewithal to break it. They've been conditioned that they can't break it. And so sometimes even with us as believers, we've been conditioned that we are always in this bondage, that we don't really accept or live in the freedom that we have in Christ. And so that's what I want to share with you today, is that when we accept the truth of Christ, we have to live in that truth. And when we accept it and live in it, believe it, then we are free, right? Other people try to put constraints on us. Other people try to make us put religious traditions on us, right? But we are free in Christ. And so when we accept that truth, that results in us being free. So hope that blesses you. Real short today. I want to get to the point. God bless you. I'm going to come back tomorrow with another brief talk about what does it mean to be free in Christ. Enjoy the rest of your day. Have a wonderful Tuesday, and we'll be back tomorrow to share a little bit more with you. God bless you. Peace.